Hi guys, my name is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Today's video is going to be a little old eye look at the e.l.f. Hot Jalapeno Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette. I'm well excited about this. If you saw my video last week, I think it was, I had a little e.l.f. haul and I picked up this guy and two others in the Bite Size collection. And I've been dying to test it out. So we're going to have a look at some swatches and I'm going to do a fun little eye look. If you're interested in that, please stay tuned. So this is the palette up a little closer. As you can see, you've got two matte shades here and then two well shimmery shades. Let's jump into some swatches. Hot damn. They are gorgeous. The two matte shades are a touch dusty, I would say, but those shimmers are buttery as all hell and so reflective. I cannot wait to pop them on my face. So I'm going to use all of the shades in this guy. I'm just gonna dive in and kind of talk you through what I'm doing. I'll definitely make sure I mention which shade I'm using, and I'm just going to call them because I don't have names, so I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to take a Spectrum B06 with shade 3 and I'm just going to kind of stamp this onto my eye. So you see I haven't quite gone all the way to the outer corner. Then I'm just going to take whatever's left, there's not a lot left on the brush, and just do windscreen wiper even motions back and forth from that spot where I started stamping, just to get a little bit of colour up into that crease space. Alright, then I'm going to take shade 4 and I'm going to take that on an e.l.f. blending eye brush. It's essentially an oversized pencil brush. I'm just going to pick that up right on the tip of the brush, really tap it off because I'm not sure what the fallout's like. And then I'm going to take that right in next to shade 3. I'm keeping this guy really localized. Going back in with the brush we used before. So my memory card just filled up and I had to delete some stuff. We're back. So I was saying, I'm going to take the brush that we used before and just blend out very gently that outer shade. And then I'm going to take same pencil brush, a bit more of shade 4 and just go straight underneath here and joining that up to the outer. I'm going to stick with that shade right now, but I'm going to take a angled brush just to sharpen so I'm almost using that as a liner. I'm going to take shade 2 on an e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeshadow C brush. I may use my finger afterwards to build it up, but I want to pack it on with this first. The shimmers in this are so buttery. So I've packed that on with the brush. It looks great. I've left just this very inner corner area here free because that's going to have shade number 1 on it. And I'm going to just take a touch on my finger just for the lash line here. I always have trouble with shadows sticking to my lash line. Doesn't seem to matter what I do, they just don't like to stick there. What I'm going to do to be able to blend the shimmer in with the mattes that I've got going on, I'm just going to take a blending brush, pick up a little bit of shade 3, tap it off, and just tap that along the seam between the shimmer and the matte. Alright, now I'm going to take shade 1, which is that gorgeous gold tone, and pop it right on the inner corner. I'm actually going to take it with the same brush that I just used for the green shimmer, because I'd like to incorporate them together. What I'm doing is I'm just dragging this up into the socket ever so slightly. And again, I'm going to take a tiny bit on my pinky, well, it's not my pinky, on my finger. I'm speechless. What I'm going to do for the lower lash line, I'm just going to replicate what I did on the top, but a little bit more blended so it's a little bit more smoked out underneath. Hello sunshine, we have warmth. So that finishes off the lower lash line. To finish off the eyes, I'm just going to take a champagne shade highlight just for my inner corner, and I'm going to pop some mascara and some lashes on, and we will be right back. So I've put on the inner corner highlight and my mascara, and I just had a brainwave moment and decided I'm going to put on the, what is it called? It's the eyeliner from the e.l.f. and J Kisser collection. It is no longer available, but it's like a quite muted deep blue. I just think it's gonna go really nicely with it because it's like more of like a grayed out blue. I think that waterline ties in really nicely with the tones in the deepest shade in that palette. I'm gonna go put lashes on. See you soon. There you have it, guys. That is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I am obsessed with this palette here. e.l.f. can do no wrong, really. This is perfect. This is the dream. I'm going on a girls' night out or a date after work. Pop this in your bag. All you need is 3 brushes. I did use 5. I used these 2 as well, but you could get away without using those. And boom, you can have a full glam beat eye for £3. Just let that sink in for a second. £3. This is ridiculous. I cannot wait to keep playing around with this. I'm definitely going to be picking up the rest of the Bite Size eyeshadow collection. If you would like to see eye makeup looks with the other 2 that I already have, then please leave me a comment below so I know to do that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are staying safe and happy and as healthy as you can, and I will see you all in the next one.